Hello and welcome back to one of our commentated Laserforce videos. Today we'll be looking at a commander game by Mr. Doom, probably the most crucial of the attacking positions. So looking forward to some exciting commentary. Today I am joined by Ninja Jack.
Yo.
Rodak.
Yo.
Guy Next Door.
What's up?
2K King.
How's it going?
Light.
Howdy.
And I am Demi Hawk. Alright, let's just dive straight in and take a look.
So pretty.
Nothing quite like that intro, man.
Also, my top scoring is an ammo.
Yeah! For now. Right.
Okay,
So, deciding to hit straight into disco rather than taking the team upstairs.
So sneak is their heavy. Okay.
Those were some valuable shots used.
Yeah.
What was that finger action?
I think he's trying to give non-verbal directions.
Like go in.
Yeah. Rather than actually give away what they're trying to do. He's trying to do it sort of non-verbally.
Because I suppose at that point, if you're yelling, I'm going in, you know, then it gives the team sort of like immediate attention, eyes coming in this door.
You can see with the 7-on-7 how much pressure Green Team are already under. You know, they're getting hit pretty hard.
Oh.
He could have stayed in there.
Maybe who took him out?
Just
Who
needed.
took him out?
I did but he hit me somehow.
Was like Laserforce.
Because he got heavy and the reset, everybody down. See, that's awesome.
Nope, I got him again.
Pretty good attack. Like maybe wasted a few more shots than he needed to, but he really needed somebody else in there with him.
Was that when we got flushed? Yeah. There was like 3 sitting under green.
Where's the reset? That was the reset, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was the
Yeah, that reset.
because we just come back up.
Oh, okay. Oh, you,
Yeah, because myself and Rodak are playing the resubs for the red team. There we are there.
Steve was heavy.
So this sort of standing around with your gun up, like it's not a great way to play,
Especially as commander.
You kind of need to be in a shooting position always. Always have your gun up.
Yeah.
Says me with his gun down.
do as I say, not as I do.
At this moment, there's
It's
a
okay
lot of
because I'm
people
awesome.
upstairs.
Yeah.
It's okay because I'm awesome.
But we've all, the red team's just hit green pretty hard, so now they're probably all back trying
To fill up again.
to fill up again.
G&D's gone on the attack.
He's now in more of a defensive position, I suppose, but his gun should be up and
Not up like fate, like holding
he's
it up
holding
and
it,
giving
right,
it,
yeah.
but held generally in the shooting position so that if somebody does come around, you don't have to take that extra second to move your gun into a position to shoot them.
so yeah, he should. Yeah.
Because someone like, well, what's DK playing? DK's
Scout.
Do you have like a scout like that, or even like Sneak as a heavy come around? He'll make you pay every single time.
Yeah.
So this is a situation. Yeah, this is a situation where he took 2 players down. Probably should have taken a resupply. Like somebody then came around, it just happened to be. But these players are all one hit, so he really needs to concentrate on getting full.
Yeah.
So that by the time I come back as a heavy, he's full and can go attack. You know.
See, this is part of the issue with being the commander and trying to defend as well.
Yeah.
And you're coming back, and if you're still being hit quite hard by another command or a couple of scouts at the same time, it does actually start to get quite difficult
For sure.
to defend and get resupplied.
It's especially noticeable in a game where it's any more than 6 aside. So we got 7 aside, so having the extra scout there doing some damage really makes a difference.
Yeah.
That's why probably as a commander you want to come back with low rather than like empty because you can't defend.
Oh, it's so scary.
But see, technically now, because the heavy's back, the commander should, okay, I'll take 3 doubles, and then I'll go, and then basically come back.
The thing
That's
is,
why
Then
he's
you're
had to
still,
come
then you're
back.
still attacking the other team, putting pressure on, and then, yeah.
Doom's on.
the thing is, at the moment he's still shots crit.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's what I mean, she should have pulled back, and the heavy take control.
So I could have gone out again, because I'm still relatively okay. 15.
The reality
shots
of that though is he would still probably not
That's right.
be able
someone
to
can't
supply.
This up.
Yeah.
So
it's a
in this instance, maybe 3 scouts, get out of here.
yeah. Or even he goes and attacks for 30 seconds, or he goes out and attacks and loses 2 lives. Hopefully that's given me a chance to resupply, which looks like I've taken a couple, and then I can push out again as a heavy. But as you say, maybe put.
Hulk mode activated.
Because has he run out now? Is he
Yeah.
completely empty on
Yeah,
shots?
I think he was going to hit someone and it just made
He went
him
to go hit the scout, and the scout just completely took him out because he hadn't shot.
Shots.
And that's the thing now. Like, as soon as the commander comes back, the heavy just doesn't run off immediately. Like, sometimes it's good for the heavy just to hang around, just stay there while the commander
To get 2.
like 2 or
good
3
solid,
or 4 if you can, if you're not getting hammered, and then go out again. Because you think commander's the one that's going to get you the nukes. He's the one that's probably going to be flushing out teams potentially.
Yeah.
So running out of shots like he did.
Sneak just coming in with
Yeah,
a
and
massive
having that
clean.
happen is because now there's no attack happening because he's running out of shots, and now he does have to get resupped.
What's Sneak on? No. As in, he's got a decent amount of shots down line, so Sneak could stay out and do some damage and keep that pressure on. Because I mean, it's hard to tell because we're watching just one team, but it seems even though we're ahead, their team kind of I don't know
Has the
in a
advantage?
position-
Yeah.
yeah, has the pressure on.
Because how many special is Doom on now? Is it 27 or 37?
That's,
30.
that's a good attack.
But yeah.
So he's working towards his second. Because Green Team haven't dropped theirs yet, have they?
No,
No.
they've just dropped one.
Oh, did he?
that's what
Oh, there you
took
go,
him
it's
out.
just
That's
gone
what
off.
took him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, he dropped one, and yeah, I don't know if this is us taking up top now.
The resupply just ran down the bottom. Steve's still up here.
So
See,
I should have been with the resupply.
but why is the resupply all the way downstairs when you're still just around the corner? Potentially you've sent them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
there was a bit of miscommunication that went on there.
Oh, here we go.
Because I think I then called them back up. They came back upstairs, and then
We'd
by
already
the
lost
time-
it at this point.
Oh no, we've stayed downstairs. Okay, so that's right.
Did we to Seabin?
I think I-
Yeah, we did end up in C-Bend. And then finally, I think we finally made our way back to Disco because we got the bases en route.
Nice.
But it's still pretty close. I mean, the teams are trading at this point.
Considering Doom,
Okay, so that's a pretty good attack.
That's
right
a
there.
really good attack there.
Doom's had like 3 really good attacks. Like considering how much resupply he's actually got, he's doing very very well.
See, what he should have had then is a scout come from the other side, and then by the time, like, even if he gets hammered and
He's
taken
got
down,
another one on.
the scout could have still got, well, 3 or 4 resets.
Yeah.
Is he out of shots now? Yeah.
So he's going to drop.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
activated.
So there are situations where you don't have the opportunity to go back and tell your team you're going to drop. But a lot of the time, if you're gonna drop, having a little bit of communication there really helps. So a nuke will help you break into a resupply. It'll give your scouts a heads up. Okay, you need to go in and attack the resup once I drop. If your resupply needs to get a base somewhere.
Especially knowing that you like to defend upstairs, that's critical to getting you guys back upstairs.
So if he comes back and says, "Guy next door, I'm gonna drop. Go upstairs and get the base." I'll take the resupply up there and trust that he's gonna drop in time for us to be cresting around that corner as the nukes drop.
But it also, to me, I tend to use nukes as more of an ability to be able to break in on them and get more points
That's
by
right.
shooting them as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what he did was he dropped them. The thing is that thought process there was, okay, I'm going to drop some nukes to take some pressure off, but
Potentially coming back, getting a couple and then dropping would have been a better option.
Yeah.
At least he could tell the scouts who are nearly ready to go or about to go
Yeah.
that there are nukes incoming. And then they can just get into position on the ramps and wait to hear the nukes go off before they go charging in.
So it's interesting. Then I gave Doom some instruction to take 3 and then come out and attack. So he kind of knows what I'm gonna do, or what he needs to be doing. Okay, that really needed to be a double.
Yeah, there are some issues with the IR in Disco where it can miss. Because
I don't think.
Rodak and I were
I think-
communicating quite clearly.
I think
through
that
this
was a
game.
case of, hey, I just need shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because he's full on lives and almost full on shots. So
Yeah.
Right, it didn't look like the medic turned to even
No.
go for a
No. It was just
resupply.
like,
So,
which is fine.
So, but you said to him 3 and go and attack, right? How many is he taking now? Probably 4.
Probably.
Yeah, but that's
Five.
because I've gone and attacked. So,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now he's back.
you've just come back, so he should be
Yeah.
going.
yeah,
And with this many people back, he should be
he
gone.
definitely should be gone.
There he goes. So
No, that one's okay.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
So now he's going to go hit from. He might
It's
tuck
also
around
just
towards
bad
long
luck
ramp.
for Chaos.
Yeah,
Oh, that was bad luck running just around the corner.
To be fair, their team's on the run now. That's right, I shot him afterwards anyway.
Calling out the blind shot there.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a difference with like a reflection and a blind spot. I mean, sorry, because by the time you turn around, that person's already gone. You think, oh, where did I get shot from?
yeah.
And it's just a reflection.
Who did Doom just shoot then?
DK.
DK. It's in dead end.
Still missed a base. At the moment.
Yeah, he's got to go upstairs and get Android.
A bunch of us have missed the bases.
Yeah, because I think sometimes it's very easy to do because using it as a reset point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, and then by the time you get flushed, you
You
might
can't
be
get back
killed
up.
out by
Up
the time
there.
you get up there
Yeah.
again, or you just tend to forget it because you're under the pump.
So, in this instance, because it's such broken gameplay, he's sort of walking around some areas where people generally aren't.
Yeah.
And it does waste a lot of time because usually it's a case of there's maybe one person around, and if you're hunting, that's fine. But you kind of need to be where the bulk of the players are. That being said, their resupply's dead, so they probably are all scattered.
Just got the other base.
So many so has we gone 4 kills away from nothing.
We must be still in Disco. But yeah, it's following on from your comment, G&D, it's red team are sort of comfortably in control at this stage, especially with the resup elimination. But from Doom's point of view, it doesn't strike you that way, just with how sort of erratic
That's right. Like
the attacking
almost,
is.
very not panic, but maybe
Very erratic and
yeah.
not considered. Considering, we've only just lost the medic there, so everyone's clearly still alive.
So we're in a situation where if there's only a couple people left, this is a key moment for some of the attacking players to tell the rest of the team, hey, there's only 2 or 3 people left. Let's hunt and kill them out. And in a competition, that becomes very, very important because, again, as we've talked about in other videos, getting elimination bonuses in a match is really important.
Right.
Yeah,
Guys,
he
here, it's
just
here.
told most of his team now, but there's only a minute left, so it could have probably been done.
Yeah, if you can get a lot done in 60 seconds, if you can really corner the players you're after, you can eliminate them in 60.
Yeah, the more time you give the rest of your team, the better.
Yeah, and he's dropped a nuke, but he didn't really, like, they could have coordinated that a bit better with the drop.
Well, like, if you drop it, you can actually hear if you're close by to the person who gets deactivated.
When you get his
by
set
it.
go off, yeah.
So if you drop it, you tell people to split. You drop it and try and get a
Especially with
teammate
this
to
many
hear for
players,
the
like they've still got full 6.
Yeah.
In that particular situation just happened then, he Doom killed Trev as he was underneath. I would have gone, cut him off, hit one of my own players, and then gone for the missile.
Right.
Or at least gone for the
reset.
The reset.
Shot.
Yeah.
Oh, good game all the same.
That was an interesting game. I missed the base.
Who needs this?
Well done, Steve. Well done, Steve.
Yeah, beat your score. By 1 point.
Oh, 1 point. Yeah, so that was a pretty good game, and Doom played that very, very well. He had a couple of moments. I think it was like 3 attacks on the opposition's resup that he pulled off some very good kills. So
It's probably a lot of shot control that
Yeah.
needs to be looked at though, in terms of wasting shots when possibly not needed to.
Right.
but otherwise, like, he had a pretty good game, and like he did pretty well considering that one point in the middle there where he's back trying to resupply, not getting any resupply, and then his heavy, being me, comes back screaming at him to go and attack. And
He's got nothing to
he's
go
got
and
nothing
attack.
to attack.
Yeah.
Literally 3 shots.
Yeah, he goes down,
Go and attack!
instantly out of shots, and then comes back. So, he did very, very well. It was a great gameplay by him.
There's also that period, 3 or 4 minutes left, when he was clearly not finding anyone. He should have just gone up, said, "Alright, they're either lost their resupply already, or they've lost some attackers.
We need
go
a
hunt."
Yeah.
And that would have been an Elam.
Well, exactly. And that's
So,
where
He probably
communication...
doesn't have the game sense at this point to understand that they weren't where the resupply usually are,
Yeah.
and that means that they're probably
They're
all
probably
scattered.
out.
Yeah.
And that comes with time, like that sort of communication comes with time.
Yeah.
But you're right, like, coming back and explaining to your team, hey, we need to go out and hunt, really key in like competitive Laserforce.
Yeah. Apart from that though, I don't know. You're playing heavy, right?
Mm.
Yeah. You probably would have noticed. Hey, we're not being attacked. And that out and the resub. When I'm playing resub, I'll be like, well, then let's go attack.
That's
because clearly,
There are like, if you notice there's a lack of attack, then yeah, you can try and look to make a call like that. But
To be fair, as he was running around, there were probably a lot more red people around than just the scouts,
For
so
sure.
they may have already been.
out and about,
Out and
yeah,
about.
yeah.
so yeah, it's just. And maybe another minute, if you guys were like able to, or if he was able to tell his team, no, we really got to hunt, really got to cut things off. It would have been an Elam easily. That
Yeah, and
scout
that's
was
when-
only on was on low lives.
That's when that communication kicks in. So if if somebody's underneath running to a particular location, calling that out, calling and communicating with whoever's left in the maze is really key to getting the elimination.
Awesome. Thanks to everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all next time.
Cool. Do it.
Ladies.
Bye.